claim. And not equal to 0.86 goes right here. One-tailed, two-tailed, two-tailed. Because this is not a rejection region problem, we don't have to look up a z-score at all. We're just going to compare the p-value to the alpha, which, by the way, would be 5% in each tail, which I'm very proud of you that you flipped it over to the other side to see what your z-score for 5% was. Good job. But we don't need it. We're just comparing to area to area. And the only reason I prefer rejection regions, but the only reason why I'm looking at p-values right now is because a lot of statistics questions are written with p-values, and I want you to be comfortable with it. Okay? So now we have to do an equation, which was p hat minus p divided by the square root of pq divided by n, I think. Okay, what's p hat? 84.5% or 0.845 minus our claim, which is 0.86. Pretty close. Do you think it's close enough? 0.86 times 0.14 divided by 1,000. Got negative 1.37. Okay, now look at your z-table and look up the area that is to the left of negative 1.37. I got 0.0853. And because it's two-tailed, you multiply it by 2. Which means your p-value, which is very annoying that these are called p-values when we already have so many p's in this problem. I would definitely change it to something else, but I'm not going to because this is exactly what statistics is. Sorry. So since our p-value, remember, alpha was 0.10, and if it was smaller than alpha, it would be in these rejection regions. But it's not. It's bigger than alpha. So because the p-value, I'm going to call it PV, because the p-value is larger than alpha, that means that I'm going to reject, or sorry, accept the null. In this case, if I'm accepting the null, I'm also accepting the claim. So I'm going to accept the null and the claim. Normally I'd write a sentence, but I'm not going to right now because I'm out of room. If you're doing p-values, it is definitely worth it to use your calculator because then you don't have to use a chart at all and look up anything. So let's try it one more time. A research center claims that 30% of U.S. adults have not purchased a certain brand because they found the advertisements distasteful. What does that mean?
It's a gross ad. This is just gross. It's just something you don't like.
Right. That's disgusting. I don't want to buy it. I don't think I've ever not purchased a certain brand because normally I don't even know what the ads for something are.
The DoorDash ad used to have.
I don't know. All I know is Quick Trip now says their chicken has serious riz, and I don't want to eat their chicken anymore.
Oh, really?
What? It's they have things.
I know, they've got a sign right out. I saw that too, actually.
Our chicken's got serious riz. Oh my God, you were so out of touch.
Not even Culver does that.
The first day they implemented that, they were all wearing chicken hats. And it was like, it was weird.
Is Riz a very old thing to say?
Well, no, not necessarily, but it's in the context of like picking up people, not
Mm-hmm.
this chicken is Riz.
Got it.
Yo, if I give you this chicken, can I get the ribs?
It's like calling chicken hot or sexy or something like that.
Right, essentially.
It's not in the right thing. Also, real stupid marketing tool to make things that is a trendy phrase that you can never use again. Anyway, but I'll still eat their chicken. So, I am not in this 30%. Also, 30% seems large. Okay, but here's the hard part. It says a research center claims that 30% have not purchased. Does that mean it's not equal to 30%? Or it is equal to 30%? They're claiming that it's equal to 30%. This have not purchased, that's just the description of what this is about. It has nothing to do with the 30%. They're saying 30% of people haven't done this thing, right? So I'd write P is equal to 0.3, and P is not equal to 0.3. And their claim is this one. They asked 250 people.
I would eat this over here.
I know. It's ridiculous. And it's middle school. It's middle school. So the amount of things you hear, like half of the things I'm laughing real hard at, and half the things I'm very disturbed by. Like, very disturbed.
Same life, you know,
All right. So everybody go to stat, go to tests. Go to number 5, 1 proportion z-tests. Don't touch me, you rat.
Sorry, that's me.
All right, 30%. How do I know what my x is?
30% or 90.
No, they actually say right here. 90 replied yes.
Yeah.
Usually this actually saves you a step, like it will for you. Instead of having to figure out your proportion, your p-hat, you could actually have your calculator do it. Not that it's a huge deal. This is a two-tailed, so I'm hitting not equals 2, and then I'm going to have it draw it for me. Notice on this one, I don't even have to draw a picture.
Mine doesn't draw it.
That's because you didn't hit draw.
I did hit draw. And it says error.
Okay, hit zoom 6.
What does that even mean?
Zoom
Hit.
Yeah?
6.
Yeah?
Okay, now go back in there, hit stat.
It just said error again.
When you hit zoom 6?
Yeah.
Buddy,
I didn't
what
do
is
anything.
going on? What's in your y equals?
No.
TI-84s are such crazy machines.
No, somebody wrote random integer in the y equals.